Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all very, very well. I'm doing pretty well. I've been very busy on the grind as always. Um, let's go have a look what I've been up to. I've been doing a little bit of just getting the production line set up. I'm at work as normal. Today is Melbourne Cup, so my coworker and my boss have taken the day off. So I'm just here on my own, um, which means I might make an episode at lunch because I get a fairly lengthy lunch break. Um, but I'm not sure. Did anyone else see that? Am I imagining things? Oh no, it died. It died. I'm realizing that these half slabs, I need to lighten them up. Oh, yeah, I kind of finished this build. Um, I've planted most of this, but I haven't linked them all into the system yet, so this should probably be, yeah, it's full, which is good. That means it works. That's a great start, I guess. Um, I'm feeling that I'm probably gonna need a bigger, pro gonna need a bigger pipe. So I'll have to figure out what the next tier of pipe is. But I've been having difficulties with doing builds because my default building style is what they would call ugly. So yeah. Yeah. Lots of this needs to be lots of up here needs to be redesigned, so that's kind of that. I finished up putting all of the copper ore berries in there. I know that's not the most efficient way of doing things, but it is how I desire to do it. I'll do a second layer of ore berries just so we double our output. I'm just looking for a trickle at this time. I understand that I can put more into the network if I have to, but if I have to, then that's fine. I'll just put more in. Until then, I'm kind of fine with it just running as it is, um, because it will produce a decent amount of stuff. So essentially, these are the copper processes that we need. We need fine copper wire. Um, we need annealed copper ingots, and we need copper ingots. Because copper ingots will feed into here, which is the plastic circuits, and of course plastic circuits need copper foil. They actually need a fair bit of copper foil, so this whole network here is kind of to do that. Um, Really, I should have these two the other way around because at the moment it's prioritizing making annealed copper, which is not as helpful as um, plastic circuits, which is not as good for what we're doing. Um, this has been running really well to the point that it's run out of power. We've got 16 buckets of molten polyethylene. I need to connect the power to the network. I'm still figuring out how I want to do that. I'm probably going to run a tunnel underneath this road here because it's the main drag, and we'll just pipe. I'm gonna have to pipe it individually, and then we'll branch off and go to each energy generation area as we need to. Um, this is going to be the steel and aluminium refinery. So basically, we'll have the alumina and the carbon from up there come down and into here, which will be turned into aluminium, which will then be piped across the road there, and steel from the ash and the banded iron, which will come over here and get converted into um, steel. I've actually just realized I should probably change this so that, well, change what I've got up there such that the banded iron gets turned into wrought iron, and I'm piping wrought iron over here instead of putting some other machines here in order to do that. What do you guys think of the design? Because this is going to be like a central park here. If we look at the plan, so there's all these other buildings, and then this will be like a central park kind of thing. Lots of trees, a nice path or something. I kind of wanted to have some like a statement piece kind of here. I think this has got some interesting verticality to it. I'd probably change out these sides with something that's more fitting. Alas, I could probably move this like last one on here and like make that go across. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the plan there. I'll probably do something similar for this one here. This is going to be an XP for gallium and arsenic. Okay, that's going to be fun and interesting to do. Just a big metal box, much like a big gray box, much like that one there. Either way, I think at the moment the priority is to, wow, 750 already. I need more Canthal, which is unfortunate because I intend to use Canthal and HV energy hatches in order to feed this system. So we're going to overclock it. It doesn't need to be overclocked, but I think I'm going to. Otherwise, actually, maybe I won't overclock it. I don't know. But we're going to make the blast furnaces today. Electric blast furnace. I don't even remember. How do you make Invar? What is Invar? I haven't had to make a blast furnace in a really long time. Invar dust. Oh, it's iron nickel. Awesome. Let's put that there. All right. Lucky for me, I recently did a trip to, what's that shithole called? The Enchanted Forest, Twilight Forest. I recently did a trip to the Twilight Forest in order to get some more nickel. So I've got tons of it. I still haven't purchased a laptop. However, there is a $1,000 laptop across the road where I work. At kind of like a used computer store. It's a weird place. It's a weird spot. But I'm thinking I'm gonna use it, and I'm thinking about buying it. I'll probably buy it with my next paycheck if I feel like that's something I want to do. What's this doing? The network's off. I see. Let's turn this back on. It runs out of power because I haven't attached enough energy generation. I think a part of my the numbers that I did for this system is that it's about 5, like the energy demand is about 5 HV gas turbines, and that at the moment is not a priority. It probably should be a priority because we should definitely be running what's the name all the time. Wow, we're really just gonna do the whole like, okay, let's grab this, let's grab you, let's reattach to the network. Very good. Vitalite, Feldspar. Is this empty? Nope. Are you full? Hard to say. That's not full. Don't think it's full either. But yeah, no. This is definitely going to run out of power really quick, unfortunately. But that's just the reality of the situation here. I have no idea what like the yttrium and all that's kind of used for, but like I'm low key just producing it at this point, just so that just because we can. Like I have so much, like that's a lot of yttrium, lots of cryolite, just lots and lots of stuff going on in here now. That's gonna need some more sulfur soon, but at this time I'm not going to do anything about it because it's not a priority. All right, in here, this is obviously this is my mercury washing system. Yeah. I love how like unfinished all of these areas are. Like, why? Like, it wouldn't be that hard for me just to finish this area. You know, make it, put some windows in, put some doors on it. But it's just not something I'm interested in doing. It seems. Let's take a stack. Take 2 stacks. Yeah, no. Got lots of gold. Got lots of platinum metallic powder. Like, how much is in there? 90, 88. 68, It's like what, nearly 200? 220 or something? 90, 88, 68. It's like 230 or something like that. I guess that's not bad. That'll keep us ticking over for a while. Invar, I can just cook that right to make it into a what's the name? Yes, excellent. All right, let's go in here. Ignore all the pork on the walls. It's not very halal. Not very halal, but not my problem. Let's chuck all of this in like that. Make a bunch of invar. Nickel, invar, resort, Canthal. Okay, that can just keep doing that for now. I'm gonna need to figure out where to get more chrome from soon. Actually, I'm mining redstone as we speak with one of my mines at the moment. How much we got in here? 11. So I'm gonna need 16 Canthal. What's the name thingy? Coils. How many? I know I've already got a number of them. I'm gonna need a second mixer going probably. Here's my. Oh, there's a stack of Canthal right there. Where's my butter? Put the butter and the Canthal together. Butter and the Canthal. Which one? Tell the difference. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Turn this into blocks because I need more blocks. All right, so this situation is obviously quite negative. So I mill all this Canthal. How much Canthal do I have? It's like 4. It's a lot of stacks of Canthal. Okay, we've got a fair amount of Canthal here. Probably need to get more asbestos in order to make more Canthal. 2 times Canthal wires, molten copper, nickel. Probably shouldn't be melting that stuff down. So 2 times 8, 16, 24, 32. So every stack makes 2 Canthal coil blocks. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. So I got 6, 7, 12. I got 13 blocks plus 11. 13 plus 11 is 24. So that's 1. It's 1. I've got 1 oh, 24, 38. And what did I say? 16, 32. I've got just enough to make both Canthal blast furnaces. That's good. I like this really makes me realize how much I do need to focus on producing a lot more chrome. It's like chrome is the major bottleneck now for progressing with increased efficiency, because I understand that I need to build a lot of blast furnaces, and we're gonna need to eat something real quick, so let's go see what I've got lying around. Can I eat potatoes? I can eat potatoes. It's all about having a wide variety of food sources, because I'll tell you what, I ain't wasting my life making that fucking axe. I know it would probably make my life a lot easier, but I ain't doing it. I'd rather dry my pork chops. Alright. Oh, there's so much shit to make now. You think you're getting there, and then suddenly it's like, make a thing. I don't know. I know I'm making all of these, let's just make 2 of these. Let's just figure out how to make 2 of these. Heat-proof machine casing. Barbie, I hardly knew her. Shut up. That joke doesn't even make sense. What are you trying to say? Use your brain. Use your brain. That thing in your head. 8. And then I'm gonna need... Let's just put a second stack in. Sir, our second stack has hit the assembly machine. Yeah, that is just my miscellaneous chest of... It's been here since I started, basically. And it's just full of random shit. And what is that chest? That's a chaotic chest right there. Alright. And I'm gonna need a fuck ton of these. It needs to be iron? It can be iron. Okay, let's make... Do I have spare iron? Got enough to make 8 of them, and I only need 2, so let's just turn all this into plates. Very good. Go team. Probably didn't need to do all of this invar, but we're doing it anyway. One day I will want all this invar, I think is what my logic here is. Because the plan is, like, one of the things that I want to do, there's a couple of things I want to do. One of the projects that I have in mind at the moment is a revamp of this building here. We're going to make it look less fugly. But basically, imagine if we carved all this out and then we had, like... Actually, where have I built chunk borders? All right, yeah, we carve this out, and then we put in like 6 of these, like 6 of these with oxygen and 2 with nitrogen. What is that? Iron. Yeah, chrome ingot. The fuck do I need chrome ingots for? Fucking crush them down. I need Canthal. Um, just hold on to that for now. So yeah, and basically I want to turn this into like a big smelting / blast furnace area. Like I'll probably even knock out this wall here, make it like an actual wraparound thing. Should probably make some new diamond boots and figure out how to replace this Spectre chestplate. What a fucking item the Spectre items are. They're fucking crazy. Let's go see how many rubies that we've made. Well, how much ruby we've mined. I know I've got a fair bit down here. And I am taking on board the fact that I should turn them into ruby slush in order to more efficiently extract, what's the name stuff. There's a little bit more chrome. There's 18 rubies. I am conscious of that fact and will be acting on it in due time. But at this time, I am not, because I'm an idiot. Hey, look at all my jerky! Let's check that in there. Hold on to it for them. Let's chuck some more invar in here. I'd like it to be mostly done by the time we get back. I guess this section is where I can start talking about what's been going on in my life. I've got my sister over. She's been staying with me and my fiance at our house. It's been really nice. It's good to see her. What else? What else can I tell you about? The Expanse. Love that show. God, that's a good show. I've nearly finished Leviathan Wakes. Nearly finished it. Very excited for to read the next book. Yeah, it's kind of coming to a close. It's kind of coming to a close, much like the first season, where like Eros kind of just goes off and does its own thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the end of that. And yeah, let's turn this off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what happens next. Like I said before, I'm really enjoying the different style of the book in comparison to the show. It does present the world in a much different way. It focuses on much different aspects of the world that I'm very interested in, such as like I don't know, like they were talking about like the population of the solar system is 40 billion people. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that. Like I got an idea that there's a lot of people on Earth. There's 30 billion people on Earth. Didn't know that it was 40 billion in the entire solar system. Um, the messaging about like what's that shit called? Um, Protogen as a existential threat is far more obvious. Also, it's far more obvious who the bad guys are. Oh, this hasn't been running, has it? Not really. That's deeply unfortunate. This doesn't get loaded. Ay ay ay. That is ne хорошо. Damn. That's alright, I guess. Let's take these chipped rubies. Let's take this crushed redstone. Hello, shift, thank you. Also, this like LV miner is fucking slow. Holy shit bucket. Alright, let's run back. I guess I'll spend some time today at some point. Just standing over here until it mines what I need mined. But didn't realize it wasn't loaded. And it's not it's I've mi there's no more redstone in my general area. Like I've gotten very unlucky. So this is the factory now. I don't think I've ever shown you guys what's over here. This is my plan for the explosion chamber. I kind of decided to put it pretty far away. But my mining, like I've checked everywhere. I cannot find it. Like there's a redstone here, but I've already done that one. Um, yeah, there's no redstone around. There might be like there might be redstone down here because somewhere that I've mined recently was picking up a lot of redstone and there's no redstone ore vein around. Ooh, I like these. Just trying to grab like a variety of foods because I know that I will need them eventually. But yeah, how unfortunate. Okay, that was a waste of time. I apologize everybody for this waste of time. Um, yeah, just been very unlucky with the generation of ores, I think, which is fine. Um, we can't always be winners. See, this is probably why I should spend time on the axe, so that I don't have to run around like a crazy person collecting fucking berries. I live like a, I live in my high-tech castle and eat like a hunter-gatherer. Should really build a road out this direction. That would probably be nice. I should build a road. I love building roads. I in regular Minecraft, dude, I build so many roads. It's like not even funny how many roads I build. You can tell how many Endermen have been through here. All these blocks are all like it's just so disgusting. Like here's kind of a road that I've built. It's now 8 o'clock. I'll have to start work soon. Truly a tragedy. How do I perpetuate myself? I'm fine. But yeah, what else can I tell you guys about? Yeah, we just got to build some more Canthel, I guess. Get these Canthel coils together. I've got to build. I did say that I wanted to overclock it, but like making steel. Do I even have steel? Um, like, so blast furnace. I know there's a number of ways that we can do this. This is probably how we'll do it because it's the most easy. Like we basically have an unlimited supply of carbon. We have an unlimited supply of uh, alumina. Sorry. Um, Cryolite's a lot harder to come across, It's more efficient, but I'm not doing that. Yeah. So this is what we will do to produce it, and then I don't hold on to the CO2. There's no point. Looking at it now, I do realize that it is, if we were to separate it, we would get our carbon back. I didn't realize it was a round process, but it is. Oh, apparently I've eaten too many Granny Smiths recently. I've eaten too many of these? Nope, I have not. I love these. They eat so quickly. And I've eaten too many of them recently as well. It's great. This is a disappointment, to say the least. It is a big old disappointment. This does not make it easier. Like, no nickel. I need chrome. I need iron. I don't have any iron. I don't need the Canthal, thank you. Alright, let's go put the rest of this stuff into the network. Let's chuck this over here. Great, that will make... Oh, there's some iron. Asking you shall receive. That's what I get for always separating my chalcopyrite. Alright. Okay. And then after that, we're going to need to start focusing on making coolant for the Canthal. Is this full? No. Good. Need to make some IC2 coolant, so let's go find some what's that stuff called? Some lapis. Since it's really cheap, I don't really bother too much with the IC2 coolant. I don't really bother with, like, what's the naming it? Bringing it back to that noise. But it does make me realize right now I'm probably going to need to mine more lapis. Unfortunately. Yes. Chill. I get it. Calm down. Yeah, so it runs out. It does about 40 crushed redstone, and then it runs out of steam, unfortunately. But that is the reality of the situation, especially when I've got all of this running at the same time. This at the moment is like crazy. Another 2 chrome dust. Go team. Outstanding work. Yeah, there is not enough chrome. There is nowhere near enough chrome. As for chrome, we've got no chrome. I am chromeless. Truly a tragedy. Yeah, so we'll have to keep making more Canthal. I'll have to figure out how to make more chrome. But good lord, when we make all that chrome, we're gonna make a lot of Canthal. Yeah, I also probably need to find another redstone vein and then mine the shit out of that. I should probably, like, build, like, 3 gas turbines there and actually feed it properly so that it doesn't just do what it does. Come on, tell me I just got, like, a stack of chrome just lying around. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. How much Canthal we got here? Ooh, it's like 18. Wow. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys like these longer format videos that I get when on those special days when no one is harassing me at work, which is nice. I like starting my day like this, just kind of speaking whatever's on my mind, looking off into the distance. Actually, talking about looking off into the distance, we're going to end the episode on a view that I recently found. There's another half a stack of Canthal. That's another. Every half stack of Canthal is one coil. So we need to be thankful. Alhamdulillah. I don't know what that means. Blam. Blammo. Great. Yep. Alright. Let me show you this. So I have this bridge over here that one day I'm meaning to actually, like, build and make it look nice. But check out this view. Let's come over here. Yeah. Look at that factory. One day when I actually finish making it look nice, it'll look okay, I think. Yeah, I'll show you guys my implosion. Is it implosion chamber? I don't remember. But basically making TNT, industrial TNT, in order to compress stuff, in order to make, what's that thing called? Implosion container, in order to make implosion compressor, in order to make the spaceship. I need to make a factory that I can produce, that I can make the spaceship in. So this is it. So this will be the explosion chamber. And then in here, excess tooling, charcoal to make tooling, wood gas to make polyethylene. Then obviously I'm a massive follower of the Church of Benzene, so it's be benzene production here, and then over here we'll have to make nitration. We'll have to make nitric acid. So nitric acid base component production, and then nitric acid. Mix that with tooling, and then that kind of makes the explosive materials that we require. Yeah. And then these are obviously 2 tree farms, because I'm like that. Yeah, look at that. Let's come over here. Very happy with how this little factory is going right here. It's a nice factory. That's gonna look good. That's once it all gets built out over here, that's gonna look really good, I hope. And then when I put a little village like down around here, nice little wall on it, that's gonna look real nice. I'm looking forward to what comes next. And on that note, I guess thank you everybody for coming along. You know, your patronage is, well, not patronage, I guess, but your viewership is always appreciated. I've had some really nice comments recently from you guys, and I really appreciate it. You guys have said some nice things, and yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you win your bet at the Melbourne Cup. Good luck. Alrighty, bye.